So, hey guys, Chauzu here. So in this video I'm just going to show some new investments I made in terms of limit break expansion using gold keys. And 3 of these are already invested and 2 are for the future. We can show the future ones now. I just like 1 copy of Jinbei, and if you saw the level limit breaks, he got a very cool buff. He's a great meme unit now. I will basically max him the moment I get the final dupe. Another one that is getting close is Kizaru, who is a very cool speedrun captain now and has a great special, so I want his seed to be as slow as possible. Like 2 copies here. But yeah, let's talk about the units here. We can start with the odd one out, which is Who's Who. I actually have him fully level limit broken, just need to farm some strength EMS, which I'll be doing the coming weeks. But yeah, basically Who's Who is a speedrun captain, and I have a weak place for speedrun captains. And the thing with speedrun captains is that they get better the lower their CDR, of course. So after the limit break expansion I did, he's now 13 CD, which is a lot more realistic to make use of. Basically, some units are of the kind like, yeah, I could give them a key, but I don't really need it now, so I'll do it whenever I need it. And I was making a meme team with Who's Who and Hina, and I was like, if only Who's Who was limit break expansion, and I was like, okay, let's do it, and I did it. Now I kind of regret it though, since I after that did 2 more limit break expansions. Now I use 3 gold keys. We can show my resources a bit. I've not been this low for a long time. Keys are fine though, we got a lot of keys, so I'm good there. What's not fine though are the actual mats. Yeah. Like this might look like many to a lot of you, but for me this is scarily low. But at the same time, nothing motivates trash map form like being low at mats. So yeah, we'll see next treasure map how it goes. Sadly, the treasure map is never when I'm on a break like now. It's always when I have work, except for in the summer, which is the one time of the year I try and go a little bit harder. But yeah, I thought I'd show also one of the reasons why I did some level limit breaks now is that if you look at all of the level limit breaks in the game, there's not many I lack or are close to getting. Like a lot of these have already got a key from me, and the ones who haven't are pretty far away from it. And then there's stuff like We1 Naka Inu, We1 Law, stuff like that doesn't really deserve it. And stuff that deserves is like We1 Frankie. I'm so far from maxing him, it's really sad. And some stuff I'm close to maxing, like Hody. I've already given him a key a long time ago. So yeah, I feel pretty safe regarding this. Of course, we don't know what we get in the future. But of the current stuff, there's only really 2 that are close, which is the Jinbei and Kizaru. Anyway, let's go to the meat of the video, because later today I'll be doing a video with my newly invested Uta and Uta and Beckman. And if you saw my OPTC favorite units of the year, you know that I rated Uta and Beckman very high. Maybe even the best legend of last year, in my opinion. And for me, they are one of the strongest legends in the game, period. Especially now with Uta. Let's talk about Uta and Beckman together. Let's repeat Beckman a bit. He's a -2 CD speedrun captain for quick and shooters. And units with barrier pen can remove defensive effects by 1 turn when they hit the perfect. Sadly, Uta doesn't have that, but they're still not a bad combo. Sure, she does help with the super class and super tandem. She doesn't help with, but a lot of these are easy to fit on a team. While Uta herself can activate her super class thanks to Beckman and Uta being on the team, so pretty good synergy there. They also have different super classes, like Beckman, Uta are shooter, Uta is cerebral. Both of them are shooter cerebral, so both get insane stats from that. But yeah, basically, it's a bit like with Who's Who. Speedrun captains benefit from having lower CD, with Beckman having this CD and Uta being lower. with just 1 CD reduction and the -2 special chip that Shooter has. You can use Uta stage 3, Beckman Lakaru stage 4. That's godlike. You basically get attack and aura boost from stage 3 to the end, and you get a chain boundary from stage 4 to the end. Uta resists stuff in her captain, then Beckman Lakaru lets you remove defensive effects. If you don't remove enough, well, you got a super clause. You can use anytime, and since we have Uta, we don't really need to save it for attack boost most of the time. And eventually you can also rely on Super Tandem to remove even more defensive effects. So yeah, they have a lot of good going for them for sure. I just repeat with Uta. In her 6++ form, Uta now resists, still resists paralysis and special reverse. The biggest change is that 6-star Uta is -4 CD to herself, but Uta split it up, -3 CD for herself, and -1 CD to the crew, and that -1 CD is for herself as well. So she's still -4 CD to herself, but she helps the crew a bit, and that makes a big difference. And it's one of the main reasons I'm so excited about her in general. Together, of course, with her being a shooter now, that's so good. And yeah, we did get the free Uta before. We got I did some extra pulls for fun on part 2 and got an extra Uta, so she's level 3 final tap now. So basically I think this combo is amazingly strong. I think I'll use it a lot in all certain kind of content. I was like, let's just do the investment now, I won't regret it. Well, I might regret it later, but I'm not regretting it right now. So yeah, before ending this video, I thought we'd talk a bit about how to think about Uta in terms of investment and such. So basically, as you can see here, I have 3 Uta. I intend to keep 3 Uta. The main reason for that is the support. All the supports are really good for 3 different classes. So 6++ is quick cerebral, 6+ is into driven, and 6-star is in cerebral, and all the supports are great. I will hate to evolve and de-evolve just for a support, but I might evolve and de-evolve for other things, like during Grand Part 2 PvP finals I might want to use a fully buffed 6+ Uta. So in that case I will turn my Limit Break expanded Uta into the 6+ Uta, and to do that I go to evolve, go to Uta, and when I go to Uta I click the Limit Break expansion one, and then I level her back to 6-star. Once she's at 6-star, it's a shame that they removed it, my phone is ahead of the button. I just go to the 6-star Uta, evolve her. Yes, it's very convoluted, which is a bit annoying because there are split evolutions in the game, but for Uta they decided to do it like this. But as you see, I have a lot of skulls, so I'll just be doing this. And whenever I do something, I just do like a cycle. I take my Limit Break expansion where I want it, and then I'll move the rest around, so I always have one of every Uta. It's a bit of work, but definitely worth it in my opinion. It's not like you need the Limit Break expanded Uta all the time. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.